It's Greg Banks Show on a Thursday. Welcome to a glorious-looking day here on the AirNetwork.net, and glad to have you along listening in Huntington on Community FM 94.1. Somebody just called my studio here, and it looks like a Chicago, Illinois number, so let's call them and see, hey, what is it that you need? Let's find out if they're a telemarketer, maybe somebody I owe money.
The number you have reached has been disconnected or is no longer in service.
Now, that is a good way to indicate how these people who scam you on the phone work. They'll call your phone, you call them back, and the number has been disconnected. Do you see what just happened there? Ladies and gentlemen, do not answer these phone calls from these telemarketers. Some of these people are overseas. They're in countries where, quite frankly, they don't even have running water. They don't even have bathrooms. Everything flows through the street. But they have rooms with phones, and they're calling everybody in the world trying to sell you stuff, trying to tell you stuff like, hey, listen, you have a virus on your computer we can see. Now, there's a good scam. Oh, and the guy doesn't even speak English. Okay? And they'll call you, and they get these older people on the phone, and these people get bothered and worried, and stuff happens, and they start giving out credit card numbers. Come on. Listen to me. If it's like not Billy Bob down the street, or you don't know these people, you know, and like the state police or the sheriff's office calls you, they're not going to call you and ask you for money. It's a scam. Hold on to your money. So anyhow, I just received a call in the studio from the Chicago, Illinois phone number. Of course, they left a message, so I called the number back. And listen, this is what happens. You call these numbers back, and all of a sudden, oh yeah, the number doesn't even register. It's disconnected.
The number you have reached has been disconnected or is no longer in service.
And they're set up like that. That's how they are set up, so you cannot call them back. I can't tell you how many times somebody has tried to sell me like aluminum siding. All right, and I'll say, well, hold on a second. What's your number? I'll call you right back. I'm busy. And you notice they never give you the number to call back? It's a scam. Don't be scammed. I tried to buy a hurricane for my dad, 4 or 5 years ago. Do you see that cane that's on TV? Has a 4 or 5 pods or whatever it has. I tried to buy that for him. I called the number that's on television, and I have to listen to this litany of other things they try to sell us. Oh, brand new shower surround. Oh, maybe they're trying to sell you a new hospital bed. Or, you know, everything but the hurricane. All I wanted to know was, how much is this cane? Well, finally, when you get past all the dissertation and this recording that goes on for 30 minutes, and we recorded it all and played it on the AIR network, finally, they tell you with 3 easy payments of $99.99, you could have a hurricane. Well, hell, I can go up to Dick's Medical Supply and buy a cane for probably $20-$30. Or, by the way, listen, watch the Pride Telethon, because I saw this last night. It's being auctioned off. You're looking for a nifty-looking cane? They have canes there. They're hand-carved canes. All right, maybe your folks need a hurricane. But $99.99, 3 easy payments. That's over $300. That cane is going to cost you damn near $400 for a cane that you could probably get at Walmart. You know? But these are people that will call you, try to scam you, try to get into your computer, and also people calling you and saying your grandson was just in an accident. All right, and you know what? He's in jail, and you need to hurry up and go to Rite Aid or somewhere and send a money order to get him out. Well, hell, what's he doing driving? The kid's only 6 years old. No, seriously. He doesn't even have a paper route yet, and I just taught him how to ride a bike without his training wheels last year. So obviously, that's the wrong number. But there are people sending this money. They haven't seen their grandchildren in 20 years. And you know what? If my grandson were in his 20s or 30s, well, guess what? Hey, bud. Well, you know what? Good luck. See if your mother will bail you out, because I don't have it. No, seriously, if you were that stupid to get put in jail, yeah, good luck on that. because I taught you better. You know, when we used to hang out fishing and stuff, it's like, hey, I tried to give you all the rules. You know, okay, you can hang that one on me where your grandmother caught you like behind the garage taking a pee. And she said, who taught you that? And you pointed at me. Okay, that's a given. That was on me. That was something I should never shown you. But hey, in a pinch, it worked in the country. But we always found like a garage where nobody could see you or a tree. All right? You just happen to live in a city. And the people are looking right out the window. So here again, people, use a little common sense. People are going to start calling you up. You know, the Greg Banks show could be like that. We could start calling people up. I don't even need to. I just make up numbers and start just making up stories and have people send me money. We could do that if that's all we had to do for 24 hours a day. Again, I'm telling you, it's happening in these countries where they don't even have running water. These people have no heat, no lights. They got no bathrooms. So all they got on their hands is time to figure out how to scam us. And I saw a bunch of them going to jail like here recently in Pakistan. There was a house full of people. That's all they were doing. They were all on cell phones, calling people and scamming them and getting lots of money. Well, if you want to kind of get rich quick, come up with a scam and work it. Work it, honey. Yeah. You know, some girls are smart. They go through, they're going to college, let's say. And they just happen to dance in a club. And, you know, there are those other girls who are like, my God, she's dancing in a club. She must be a slut. Well, no, she's a rich college kid who is now getting paid, good money. And if she's got it, she can shake it. And you know what? She's working on her PhD, and guess what? She just made $100,000 because stupid guys like us go to the clubs and we make it rain. We throw the money at her. Now, some of those old dudes are sitting there thinking, well, I'm probably going to get with her. Well, you're not going to get with her. But she's going to get your money. Why? Because you're an old fool. And that's what happens. These scammers are working on old fools too. You know, so use a little common sense. It's like, you know, there are certain things I do in life. Well, quite frankly, the reason why I do them is because I see the train coming down the track. And I choose not to stand on the track. How many times have I seen and talked to my friends who have gotten hooked up with these questionable women? Oh, old fools are like 40, 50 years old. She's like, 28? She's got like 4 kids. You're the sugar daddy. You haven't been with a woman in 20 years. But all of a sudden, here comes this little Lolita, or this girl that's going to like just blow your mind. And you think you got something. And you keep shelling out this cash. And you know what? When your cash runs out, she's moving on to the next dude. That's just how it works. And so you see the train coming, get off the track. Don't be that stupid. Don't be that guy.